Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode, and this is the final episode before Extreme Rules. Got a big card lined up, including a big main event with champions versus challengers as Roman Reigns and Apollo Crews team up to take on Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe, all live from Madison, Wisconsin. And kicking off the show, we have what should be a good matchup here. Robert Roode will be taking on Drew McIntyre. The Glorious One making his way out to the ring. First time we've seen him since he lost in the Intercontinental Championship match to Kevin Owens, I believe. So Roode looking to try to get back on track. And what bigger way to do that than to take down somebody like Drew McIntyre? And for Drew, I think this is the first time we've seen him since the King of the Ring match that he had, where he fell short to Roman Reigns. He's a once King of the Ring winner, making his way out here to the ring with the sword in hand. That is quite the entrance right there. Drew making his way to the ring now. Bobby Roode looking a little bit concerned there. He stepped out of the ring momentarily. Hope these guys look ready to go. Oh, Roode with a nice counter here to start the match. Drew looked like he was going to try to do some kind of a running move there to start. Roode had that well scouted. What a way to kick off the show here. Drew now. Oh, wow. Just tossing Roode across the ring. I thought he was going to send him out of the ring. Drew now trying to maintain control, but Roode coming back with several shots. Oh, but misses with the clothesline attempt. Neither man can really get the upper hand just yet to start this match. Oh, Roode able to dodge the attempt, and again we got another counter. Neither man really able to get the upper hand just yet. Drew now targeting the knees. Roode now trying to kick him away. And into the corner they go. Oh, but Drew with a nice elbow strike. Into the neck breaker. And like I said, given this is the last show before Extreme Rules, we'll be going over the full card for the pay-per-view at the end of the episode, so be sure to tune in for that. That way you can see what all the matches will be on. Or that way you'll see what all matches will be on the card, I mean. Drew now sweeps the leg. Now into the ropes. Oh, awkward collision. Drew now repeated strikes. Got Roode all kinds of off balance as he plants him with the DDT. McIntyre now's got him up. Oh, man. Drew looking to end things. The run up and a Claymore kick. Hooks the leg. That could do it. And Roode barely kicks out at the last second. Drew arguing with the referee. Now taking his frustrations out here on old Bobby. Roode though comes back to the kick. And the spine buster plants him. The cover. Drew able to kick out. Roode can't believe it. He thought he was going to win it there. Now putting pressure here on the shoulder. Drew, though, out, just able to get out of that and was really quick about it. Sweeps the leg. And a big boot into the corner. Roode, though, with a nice counter into the running neck breaker. Roode staying on the attack. And plants him with the glorious DDT into the cover. And Drew now the one kicking out at the last second. Roode thought he had it. Oh, and Drew gets the shoulders up. Kick to the midsection. Drew plants him with the future shock DDT. Now Drew looking for another Claymore kick. And connects with it. Hooks the leg. That could do it. 2 and 3. Drew is victorious. Bobby Roode put up a good fight. In the end, Drew McIntyre picks up the victory. Nice showing here from both men. Haven't seen either of them in a hot minute there, so it's good to see. Drew picks up the win. Roode, as you can see there, planning with that spine buster and even the glorious DDT. He did all he could, but Drew able to pick up the win. Drew looking to try to build some momentum here. For Bobby Roode's back to the drawing board. Another loss for him. And we got reports of things breaking down backstage, and a fight is broken out, it looks like, between Asuka and Rhea Ripley. These two will be fighting for the SmackDown Women's Championship match at Extreme Rules. GM William Regal already announced that was going to be a match, and that they were going to fight in a last woman standing match. Looks like they didn't want to wait, though. Oh, Ripley now with the knee to the midsection. Go behind. Oh, and plants Asuka. Asuka, though, with a nice counter. Laying in several kicks. Oh, and one more to the head. Asuka now grabbing a bat. Oh, but Rhea Ripley on the attack. Asuka, though, sends her into the crates there. Asuka with a bat. Don't like the looks of that. Just teeing off here on Ripley. Both women think of the same thing there in terms of going for a kick. Only Ripley now getting the upper hand. Now Ripley grabbing the bat and just smashes Asuka with it. Need to try and get some security or something back here to break these two up. Want to make sure they save something for the pay-per-view. Oh! Right now, it doesn't seem like either woman cares about the pay-per-view match. Oh, God! I don't know where the hell Ripley got that shovel from, but that could do some serious damage. Asuka now trying her best here. Oh, she hits the code breaker. Looks like we got a kendo stick. I didn't know if it was that or a pool cue there for a moment. And Rhea Ripley now teeing off here on Asuka. Ripley now at the knee to the midsection. Asuka, though, comes back with some kicks. Ooh. Ripley now just teeing off. Asuka doing her best trying to stay up with her feet. Oh, but a German suplex. Dumping Asuka right on her head. Ripley now grabbing that kendo stick. Asuka, though, able to dodge her. Laying in more of those hard kicks. And another to the head. Knee strike there, taking Ripley down. Asuka now laying in more kicks here. And one more to the head. To wonder how many more of those kicks Ripley could take. Asuka now going for the Asuka lock. Trying to choke her out. And she does. Hopefully both these women will be good to go at Extreme Rules, but Asuka gets the upper hand backstage. And we got Kane here backstage. And he's saying last week it was very satisfying to put Dexter Lumis through that table. He said there was one thing missing, though. He said he would have liked there to have been some fire. And he said, though, that he wants a match with Dexter Lumis. Speaking of fire, he wants it to be a burning tables match. Oh boy. We've only ever seen one of these in universe mode before, and that was between Brody Lee and Kevin Owens. And Dexter Lumis is actually lurking behind Kane. And I'm not sure Kane actually knows that Lumis is back there, but it looks like we got ourselves another match for Extreme Rules. And now for our main event. And what a big main event this is. Got Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens teaming up to face Roman Reigns and Apollo Crews. Champions versus the challengers. Joe obviously be going one-on-one with Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. And Owens will be going one-on-one with Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship. Owens making his way out next. Him and Joe teaming up here for the first time in Universe Mode. Same way with Roman and Crews. These guys getting a little bit of a taste of what we're going to see at Extreme Rules, I think. Should make for an interesting main event. A little bit of an appetizer before the main course, you know what I mean? Roman Reigns now making his way out next. Both Owens and Joe look ready to go there in the ring. Roman out here. And he's got Paul Heyman with him again, carrying his championship. Reigns has had quite the impressive run here as of late. Paul Heyman by his side, WWE Champion. Will that be the sight we see at the end of Extreme Rules as well? Him holding that championship. Roman on quite the hot streak. And speaking of hot streaks, his partner here, Apollo Crews, the Intercontinental Champion. He's been on quite the hot streak as well. He took the belt from Kevin Owens at Clash of Champions. And Crews says that he'll have a new belt for Extreme Rules. So we'll have to see what that looks like. Apollo makes his way out to the ring. So here we go. Should be a good tag match. Looks like Roman and Samoa Joe will start. And Roman just wanting to mess with Samoa Joe from the looks of things with the tag. Now it's Apollo Crews getting the wrath of Joe. Roman trying to provide a little bit of a distraction there. Now Samoa Joe driving the knees of Apollo Crews into the mat. Sure Kevin Owens liked to see that. Oh, and Joe just a little bit quicker there than Reigns. Joe had to move quick there for that top rope move. Reigns was coming in hot. Ooh. Samoa Joe now with the elbow drop to the chest. Obviously these guys wanting to do as much damage as they can to each other before the pay-per-view. Oh, Apollo Crews though with a nice counter and running boot to the face. Apollo Crews now looking to get back on track, looking to build some momentum here in this match. Now working over the leg. Standing moonsault. Impressive athleticism here from Apollo. Got Samoa Joe a little off balance and sends him into the corner. Joe trying to fight out of it. And a suplex. Landing Apollo right on his back. Now Samoa Joe trying to go back on the offensive, but Crews able to kick him away. Oh, Joe with a big shot there to the midsection. Now sending Crews from the ring. Oh, Joe now sets his sights on Reigns, knocks him off the apron. And now going after Paul Heyman. Samoa Joe just unloading on everyone. Oh, and Roman with the payback. Paul Heyman is definitely not going to like that. That is not in his contract. Taking bumps like that. Now Apollo Crews trying to go after Joe. Oh, right into the announce table, and Crews hit the corner of it. It's one of the worst spots you could hit. Referee trying to get order in this match. Oh! Paul Heyman's very lucky. Samoa Joe just tried to target him there. Oh, and Crews just ramming him into the ring post. I have no idea why Samoa Joe has such a hard-on here for Paul Heyman, but he is just like going after him. Oh, and Reigns just big boot to the face. Joe now finally getting back into the ring. Maybe we can finally get some order restored here. I don't know what his deal is with Paul Heyman, why he's going after him like that. Samoa Joe now. Oh! Cover. Roman Reigns breaks up the cover attempt. Now Reigns working over Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe climbing up to the top. Now wanting Crews to get back to his feet. Oh, but Cruz able to push him away. Cruz now showing off his strength. Look how high up he's got him and plants him. And hits the moonsault there for good measure. And the angle slam into the cover. 2. And Joe kicks out at the last second. Samoa Joe not ready to give up just yet. Now Cruz making the tag, and Roman Reigns checking in. Finally getting to get his hands on Samoa Joe. Joe, though, plants him right on his back. Remember last week, Reigns had a tough match there against Umaga. Oh, and Reigns incoming there with the clothesline, knocking Owens off his feet. Oh, in the shot to the back of the head. Boot to the midsection. Owens now fighting back. Shots his own to the midsection. And a running DDT spiking Reigns right on his head. Tag made. Reigns now continuing to tee off here on Samoa Joe. DDT as he steers a hole through Kevin Owens. Owens makes the tag. Oh! I think Reigns was maybe going to go for a Superman punch, but Joe kind of screwed things up there. Now Owens sending Reigns from the ring. Not really capitalizing on it, though. Oh, Reigns overshot the Superman punch and now eats a German suplex. Owens folding him up. Owens now just stomping away. Reigns now comes back and again overshoots the Superman punch. Oh, Kevin Owens now plants him. Makes a tag again to Samoa Joe. Joe back in. Back on the offense. And plants him with a suplex. Oh, went to take him down. Reigns able to dodge it, but couldn't dodge that. Joe now locked in the Coquina clutch. And Apollo Crews there to break it up. Owens now sending him from the ring. Joe going to go in for the cover. Reigns kicks out. Oh! Reigns with the tried for a big boot. Oh! Joe able to dodge the Superman punch. Hits a German suplex. Samoa Joe now laying in several shots, busting him open in the process. Joe now looking to further open up that wound. Oh, but Reigns able to dodge, get out of trouble. Joe with a big chop there. Now he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, and hangs him out on the top rope. Reigns, once again, cannot connect with that Superman punch. Apollo Crews holding out his hand, getting that hot tag. Oh, just tossing Joe around. Samoa Joe off balance. Another tag made here. And again, I hate to say it, but there's something like glitched with this. Like, I love 2K22, but there's something glitched with trying to do that move there with Joe. That time it connected, but that was really weird. Reigns finally connects with it, now locks in the guillotine. He's choking away, and Joe gonna tap. And is that... Is that a preview of what we're going to see at Extreme Rules? Remember, those two are going to have a submission match. And a great highlight package there. But Roman Reigns picks up the victory. Him and Apollo Crews carry some more momentum heading into the pay-per-view. And the champions are on top tonight. Will that be the case Sunday night, the pay-per-view, to tune in to see? And we're about to go over the match card here as well, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Let's go over the pay-per-view for Extreme Rules. Remember, these will be in no particular order. So on the card, we have Rhea Ripley versus Asuka in a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Remember, these two fought to a draw at Clash of Champions. GM William Regal wanted them to have a rematch, and we'll see them in a last woman standing match. And we found out on Raw that the Hurricane had been training Nikki Cross, and she will be challenging Becky Lynch to a Falls Count Anywhere match. Remember, every match on the card will have some sort of stipulation, so some type of gimmick. And then we have Cactus Jack versus Austin Theory in an unsanctioned match. Anything goes. There are no rules. Winner of the match, it'll be either pinfall or submission, and it'll have to happen in the ring. And the reason this is going to be an unsanctioned match is due to Foley not being cleared. Cactus Jack, it is. He's not technically medically cleared, and to avoid any lawsuits or anything like that, this is going to be an unsanctioned match. It is not sanctioned by the WWE, and nobody from the WWE, Austin Theory, or the arena or anything like that, no one else will be held liable for anything that happens in this match. Also see Kane versus Dexter Lumis in a Burning Tables match. For some reason, Dexter Lumis has been stalking Kane here in recent weeks. Kane not happy with it. Kane put him through a table the other week, but he said that he wishes it was a burning table. And we've only ever seen one of those matches in Universe Mode before. Brody Lee put Kevin Owens through one in a burning table last year. So, only the second one should be interesting. And we'll see the Divas of Doom versus Alexa Bliss and Reckoning, is what Mia Yim is calling herself now, for the Women's Tag Team Championships, and this will be an elimination match. And we now found out the gimmick for Miz and Morrison versus Breezango. It will be a costume match. That is what Tyler Breeze and Fandango have chosen. So it'll be a standard tag match, but they will be wrestling in some type of costumes. So that should be interesting. And then for the Raw Tag Team Championships, we have RK Bro defending their championships against the Street Profits. And that will be a tornado tag match. Then for the Intercontinental Championship, we have Apollo Crews versus Kevin Owens in a ladder match. Remember, Apollo Crews said that he wanted to beat Kevin in one of his own specialty matches. So they're going to go at it in a ladder match. Then this rivalry reignited. Throughout Season 1, these two had some really good matches. Ricochet, Buddy Murphy, the United States Championship, and an Iron Man match. Should be entertaining. For the WWE Championship, you got Samoa Joe challenging Roman Reigns, and remember, that will be a submission match. Winner of the match has to make their opponent submit. We saw Roman Reigns make Joe tap out earlier tonight in the tag match. Maybe Joe did that, though, strategically to save himself for the match at Extreme Rules. We'll have to find out, though, who comes out on top. And we have John Cena defending his Universal Championship against the Demon Finn Balor in an Extreme Rules match. Wouldn't be Extreme Rules pay-per-view without having an Extreme Rules match. So that'll be the Extreme Rules match. So that is the card for the pay-per-view. Should be a good one. And we'll be getting that cranked out here next couple of days. So stay tuned for that. Hope to see you all there for the pay-per-view. And let me know what matches you guys are looking forward to. Thanks for watching.